Hi everyone, welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we take the time to pause and focus on the word of the Lord. Today I'm going to be speaking about the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 10, verses 38 to 42. And it also happens to be the memorial of Our Lady of the Rosary. This feast started in 1951 after the Battle of Lepanto. There was a huge number of Christian fleet that defeated the Ottoman Navy, and that victory was credited to the power of prayer, especially the Rosary, which Pope Pius V had urged Christians to pray. Over time, this feast became a celebration of Mary's intercession through the Rosary. The Gospel is referring to the home of two sisters, Martha and Mary. Mary busies herself with serving while Mary sits at Jesus' feet listening. In the first century in Jewish culture, women were expected to serve, not take the role of the disciple. Yet Mary breaks expectations by sitting as a learner. And Jesus agrees with her choice. He isn't dismissing Martha's work, but he's reminding us that discipleship begins with listening before doing. So, like Martha, we live in a world of endless busyness, but Jesus invites us to pause like Mary, to be still, to listen, and to pray. The Rosary could help us do this. It slows us down, leading us into meditation on Jesus' life with Mary as our guide. The Gospel reading and this feast remind us that service is good, but it must come first from prayerful listening. The Rosary isn't a distraction from life, it just grounds us more in Christ so that our actions flow from His presence. So journal prompts for this would be, am I more like Martha or Mary in this part of my life? And if I'm more like Martha, what keeps me from sitting at Jesus' feet in prayer? How could praying the Rosary help me slow down and listen more deeply? And what does it mean for me to choose the better part for today? It would be a whole other episode, but it's wonderful to research the different days of the week and what to think about while you're praying the Rosary of Jesus' life. It's something that I've researched before, and it's pretty meditative to just focus on the different parts of His life while you're praying. I hope this message resonated with you, and if you feel like a friend could use some encouragement, please feel free to pass it along, and don't forget to subscribe so you continue to hear God's Whispers.